Howdy, howdy, partners. Today we are playing The Sims 4, but with a small twist. Before we get to that twist, let's go ahead and talk about what we have as far as characters here. Now, first thing here, this is Porter John. He is a savvy businessman, and he is also the only full adult in this household. He's a little bit of a snobby rich guy. Next, we have Sexy Susan. She is a traditional, dumb, not creative. Her entire personality is she's hot. She likes to get around, aka she's a whore. And of course, we made her a ginger. And now over here we have Count Victoria. I wanted to make her the most stereotypical goth-looking person I could. I decided to go with a female purely for the fact of it's hotter. Anyways, Broski Brofist. I tried to, if you know the YouTuber Joogsquad, I grew up watching this motherfucker, you know, go surfing and shit. To base it off an average Florida surfer dude. And then we have Eric Gaylord. Now it's pretty obvious why his name is Eric Gaylord. I tried to make this guy as gay as possible. I don't think Sims can be, like, technically gay. But I just tried to make him look as gay as possible. That was the goal. To make fun of the gays. Make fun of the queers. Make fun of the fucking fat. Anyways, moving on. Here we have Coco Ain. She has a really fucked up face. And that's on design. And she's fat as fuck. Now, how can you be fat and addicted to cocaine at the same time? I have no fucking clue. But Coco Ain over here somehow does it. Then we have Cowboy Pete. He's just a cowboy. And now we have Fat Joe. He's barefoot at all times, no matter what. Always in his heart drawers with the white tank on it. Of course he's fat. Of course his name is Joe. And of course he's a little Italian. Now, getting into the twist. If you take a look over here, in fact I missed one, you'll see there's no beds. You'll see there is no trash cans. Well, about to be no trash cans. I missed this trash can right here that I'm about to delete. There is no sinks. There is no bathrooms. In fact, there was a sofa here that I deleted because I felt that they could possibly lie down on the sofa, and we don't want that. Okay, we want these Sims to never sleep, to shit and piss everywhere, and to accumulate as much trash as someone from My Strange Addiction. Okay, we want them to be hoarders here, okay? Every single one of the people here have different personality traits and clashing personality traits. So we will see some interesting dynamics, some fights, etc., etc. On top of all this, I also threw in 2 pools. Yes, they're small, but it seems like any time a Sim is tired and touches their pinky toe into water, they immediately drown. So that's what we're doing. We are trying to kill all of our Sims, except for one. We'll have one standing Sim after all of this, and they will be declared victorious. Let's go ahead and get us started here. Immediately, Count Victoria isolating herself from everyone else. That makes sense. And of course, we have the oldest guy here flirting with the hottest young chick. Fat Joe. I don't know why he's walking off to himself. He's the most outgoing person here. Count Victoria. Oh, he's getting a book. That's surprising. That dumbass can't do anything. She's already thinking of a bed, and now she's thinking of the TV. You can see Coco Ain here already calling 911. No, she's trying to book a flight out of here. She knows what's about to happen. Coco Ain is trying to book a fucking flight out of here. I don't know why Gaylord is thinking of vacuuming outside. Oh, she's thinking of Cowboy Pete. So she thinks of him, and then she goes to Fat Joe and not him. Okay. You guys are very uncomfortably close, but I guess I can't really do anything about that, huh? Considering, you know, there's like a total of 5 square feet in this entire house. Broski Brofist, are you broken? I think Broski Brosif is gay. I mean, not gay. I didn't mean to say that. I meant broken. Oh! We have our first taker. The fitness guy. I made Cowboy Pete really into fitness and everything. So he'll be swimming a lot. And Broski Brofist is not dead. I guess he was just staring into the sun for a while. He was probably high or something. Is weed legal in Florida? Probably not. People still probably smoke it there, though. What a rush. This boost of adrenaline is making Broski feel amazing. Should he firmly embrace with his astonishingly sculpted arms? I don't know why you're thinking of basketball. There's no basketball here. The only form of entertainment you guys have are books, a TV that is maybe 8 inches wide, and pools that are literally there for you to drown in. You got like books over here. That Lord of the Swings. What is that? Lord of Flies, but instead of flies, it's swingers. We got Crisis Barn. What's this book? Untamed Treachery of the Heart. Romance. By Leslie Nighttime? Oh yeah, Coco Ain is definitely reading some fucking smut right now. She's definitely one of those book talk girlies reading smut right now. And then Lucas Dark and the Increasingly Unlikely Series of Coincidences. Is this supposed to be a knock on a series of unfortunate circumstances? Because I think that's a book that was made into like a TV show that I watched in like English class when I was in like middle school or some shit. I don't know why my girlfriend is speaking without permission. I'm joking. I don't know why the woman here is talking about sports. Pick me, everybody wanna pick me. Who's this at the door? No, hold on. Who are you? Too far away now. Okay, that doesn't matter then. Oh, we got all the bros chilling by the pool. So, what I did do is I made sure to also, get them their clothes for their nighttime and for their swimming. Freaking Porter John wears a fucking Speedo. I just thought that made sense. And that was funny. Why is Sexy Susan constantly talking to herself in the mirror? She's being mean to herself in the mirror. Oh, let's spy on the hot goth girl at the pool. That's what I did when I was younger. Dude, when I was younger, bro, I know every guy in the fucking world can relate to this. We'd go under the water with our goggles on and just look at hella ass. But we would just look at hella ass. Oh, look at these guys. They brought over some... They brought over some stuff. Okay, let's have a rude introduction. Oh, can we invite them in? Invite the neighbors in. Liberty Lee and Summer Holiday. What are these fucking names? Summer Holiday and Liberty Lee. Oh, that guy just walked in. I guess I invited him too on accident. He's thinking of Eric Gaylord. He does look gay too. He looks like a little twink boy. Oh, we got Broski Brofist cooking food. The only... Oh, he just fucked up. And then he just cut himself. Everybody except for the fat guy is bad at making food. So, and he just cut himself again. Oh, Broski Brofist needs to piss. Where are you gonna piss, my guy? Oh, Coco A needs to use the restroom, and so does Porta John. They're both gonna piss themselves soon, but I tell them Porta John, he's very gluttonous. So he's over here eating food like a man. Oh my god, what does this dude's ass say? His Speedo has... Oh, it's supposed to be like the brand. Okay. I thought his ad said some shit. His ass should have said like spanking or something. His Speedo is of course Cheeto print, by the way. I just had to mention that. I just find that fucking hilarious. I was gonna say they don't want any of the guests inside, Because then they'll see that they have no fucking trash cans or beds. There is a bed right here. I never saw that. How'd I never see that bed? Hold on. We are deleting that now. I'm glad I caught that before anybody got any shut-eye on it. Because if anybody got any shut-eye on this thing, that would be disastrous. Oh, look at that. The trash is already starting to accumulate on the ground. Everybody's begging for the restroom, and that's not gonna happen. Look at all this. Orange, 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 orange. Look, he needs to piss. He needs the shit. He's a cowboy. Cowboys don't pee, they only shit. Even the cocaine addict needs to piss. She's about to have bladder failure. Let's watch it happen like a fucking creep. Let's watch her pee herself like the creep we are. Oh, Broski Brofist has pissed himself in front of the freaking guests. Now he's stinky and dirty and shit. Oh my god, look at her. She's going crazy. Look at that. Did you fucking see that? She just fucking, what the fuck was that? Look at this. Look at this. Toilet. Toilet. They needed to clean themselves because they already pissed themselves. Toilet. Need to clean themselves because they already pissed themselves. Toilet. Sexy Susan is about to piss herself. This dude needs to clean himself. Since when have you ever seen a cocaine addict read a book? Liberty Lee. You also a cocaine addict? The Glutton Steel? Was that what that book was called? So did these people just walk into my house and just pick up a freaking book? And I didn't see her put it back. She just stole one of my books. What the fuck? I paid good money for that book. It came with the house. And I paid good money for this house. I paid like 2 cents and a fucking crumpled up $1. And also like a hole punch pass for a strip club near us. Oh, we have our first piss puddle. Alright, we are taking bets now as to who the first person to pass out face first into a piss puddle. My money? My money's on cocaine. I mean, a cocaine addict is obviously gonna be the first one to pass out. Either that or the old fart over here. Or should I say old shit? Because his name is Porter John. Get it? Get it? She peed herself in the pool, so I don't know why she's embarrassed. Fast new skill in fitness? No, that's not real. He doesn't do fitness. People are starting to get exhausted, and there's a second piss puddle in the house. Right by the dinner table, really? You could at least piss in the same place everybody else is pissing, right in front of the front door. Why don't you guys piss in this room? This should be like the dedicated pee room. There's nothing in here. In fact, just pee in the restroom. That's where you're supposed to piss. I mean, who doesn't accidentally pee on their restroom floor a little bit when they're trying to pee in the toilet? You know, guys, you ever miss I have hiccups. Guys, you ever miss the toilet, get piss on the floor, and just leave it there? It'll dry up and evaporate. I mean, sure, it might stink a little, but who cares? The bathroom was already fucking stinky before you pissed on the floor. Hell, sometimes when it's late at night, and I don't want to flush the toilet, because I don't want to be loud, I will piss straight in the bathtub. I aim for the drain. Oh, what the hell? A fire started! But I still piss straight in the bathtub sometimes. Oh, they handled the fire quite quickly. Eric Gaylord's on fire still, though. Oh, no, he got put out. Well, this fire alarm saved Eric Gaylord's life. And if I had known that this fire alarm would alert other Sims and tell other Sims to use a fire extinguisher, I would have deleted this long ago. Everyone ran inside except for the gay person and the alternative chick. Because they're the two that want to die the most here. They're the two that want to die the most here, obviously. Now everybody is tired. I'm surprised that the cocaine addict is tired. Because don't they like, you know, not fucking sleep? You know, I've been so focused on removing I'm gonna add something to this house, you know? Everybody is so focused on, you know, removing stuff and, you know, no beds, no toilets, and blah, 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 blah. I am going to find a grill. This one is the largest and most expensive, so I don't want to get it for that. But I do want to get it because if it's large and expensive, that means it probably has a very large and expensive fire waiting to happen. Yep, that is the sole reason I am giving them a grill. In fact, I'm going to give them another grill. This grill's going to be smaller and it's going to be in a different area. But I just want to achieve optimal burning, you know? I want the Sims to catch on fire as often as possible. Because I'm adding a grill, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy the already burnt stove. I'm gonna destroy this sink. And I'm gonna destroy the fridge. So now, they have to use this grill if they want food. Oh, and the first person to pass out is Broski Brofist. But he didn't pass out first face and it is Cocoane to be the first person to pass out in a puddle of piss. Our goal is to kill these Sims as quickly as fucking possible. Oh, and there's a fight between Sexy Susan and Broski Brofist. And I'm guessing Sexy Susan won because you can see Broski Brofist is just on the ground, passed out. This puddle of piss is like the ultimate place, the penultimate place for them to pass the fuck out. Oh, another fight between Count Victoria and Cocoane. Man, people are passing out left and right. And the plates are starting to add up. Look at that. This guy literally pissed himself on the sidewalk and then passed out on the sidewalk in his own piss. Have they learned that they pass out so much to just stay in the carpeted rooms of the house? You guys realize if you conglomerate here like this, someone's gonna piss, and that's gonna ruin the carpet. And of course, when I say that, everybody starts leaving the room. Even stupid fat Joe has right of mind to leave the room. The news is about ballerinas, ice dancers, whatever. Women's basketball. Did that woman just dunk? That happens? Someone fact check me. I don't watch the WNBA too much. Do they dunk? I didn't know they could do that. Is the rim like shorter so they can do that? Because I thought everybody always made fun of the WNBA for no one dunking. Now, what is this shiny thing over here? This thing keeps sparkling and it's catching my attention. Wild mushroom plant. Well, we have to have the cocaine addict come over here and try to eat these mushrooms, right? When I here, I won't look. I won't look so she can eat them in private. She totally ate them. She probably bent over and ate them on the ground. Just ate them off the ground. We have two people fighting here. Oh, it's the two hot chicks in the house. Of course it is. Were you really fighting over Cowboy Pete? We both know Cowboy Pete is a blue-collar man, and we both know those men prefer these alternative women. Sexy Susan, that's not a man to fight over. Look at him. You really want to fight over this? Okay, I'd fight over that hunk of a man too, but still. Look at this love triangle right here. How long has he been passed out? Someone needs to check on Broski Brofist. Oh, okay, he's getting up now. Look at this. Look at this. All these people just... One person gets up, another goes down. It's just a never-ending cycle of people passing out and waking up. Broski Brofist has identified the goldfish. Good for you, man. Good for you that you know what a fucking goldfish looks like. You dumb motherfucker, you just learned that? You're like 20 years old and you're just learning that? So I keep looking over here to the bottom left. I'm seeing 12,000. I don't like that. I don't like 12,000. Okay? So, I'm gonna put in a cheat code. I am going to be giving myself some money once I find my goddamn keyboard. Where the fuck is my fucking keyboard? I have found my fucking keyboard. My fucking fuck keyboard. Why do I sound like a goddamn kid that just learned what cursing is?
Because you are.
Oh my god, that asshole. If we just come in here and put in the code testing cheats true, boom. Warning, using cheats. Yes, I don't care. I don't want achievements. I'm not an achievement hunter. Get the mother load. If I got $100,000, do you know what I could do with that? Do you know what I could do with $100,000? I could probably pay for at least, like, 10 hookers. And we are officially millionaires. Look at that. All I had to do was type in the word motherload like 20 times. Oh, Eric Gaylord and Coco Kane are getting into a fight. Is this technically black on black crime? I know Coco Kane isn't black, but the fact that she does loads of drugs makes her black, basically.
What?
Except drugs. Oh my lord. I just saw Sexy Susan throw a glass of water on Coco Kane, and now they're fighting. Wow, tensions are high. They're all tired, filthy, grossed out because of all the dirty, rotting food everywhere. Pissing everywhere. Porter-John is beating up a fucking young woman right now. That's probably because Count Victoria didn't let him hit. He was probably being a creepo. Speaking of creeps on goth chicks, dude. I swear, like 2 or 3 years ago, nobody was talking about goth chicks the way they are now. They are fetishized hard now. Now I will say the goth and alternative scene recently has blown the fuck up. More people are alternative now than ever. But the amount of... I have an alternative girlfriend. She is very heavily alternative. You know, all the piercings, the dyed hair, the liberalistic views on the world. The whole bag. And she will, you know, throw on some black makeup. And she won't go full goth. But she'll put on some crazy stuff every here and there. I am worried about her having that makeup and going outside. Because the amount of creeps I see online is insane. A lot of people are like, I just want goth mommies to dominate me and step on me. Nah, nah, nah.
Sorry.
You can hear her laughing in the background right now. Like, it's fucking disgusting. I mean, my girlfriend dominates me. Like, all the time. She even puts fingers on my butt sometimes.
Can you shut the...
But I don't sit here posting on the fucking internet saying I love goth women to dominate me. That is the #1 thing to get a goth woman to not dominate you. That is the #1 turnoff ever. Any goth or alternative chick that is into being fetishized is a poser and is forgetting the entire point of their culture. They're a poser. Simple as that. If they're doing it for male attention, they are a poser. In fact, I forget this chick's name, but she hangs out with Johnny a lot. She used to hang around, you know, Sam and Colby a lot. A lot of teenage girls are really into her. Because she's like the biggest girl boss possible while looking alternative. She's like the biggest poser ever. I'm gonna Google this chick's name real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up Johnny Gilbert's ex. Tara Yummy! That's her fucking name. Tara Yummy. She like dresses alternative and acts alternative and super liberalistic. And she definitely... It's very obviously. If you just take a look at her bedroom... I saw like a video of her in her bedroom, and it is bare. It is literally, there's nothing in it. It is a bed a nightstand, a lamp, a dresser, and that is it. There is nothing else in the room. It looks artificial. It looks like a TV, like a set for like a TV show. I mean, it's a cute room, but it's just such Poserville. And speaking of, so back to the topic at hand with the goth women and how so many men are legitimately like just fiending over them. It is insane and disgusting, and they don't enjoy that. You posting on your Snapchat story, I want a goth woman to dominate me, does not make any goth woman that you somehow got the Snapchat of see that story and want you. That is not what they are there for. They are normal fucking people. Why do you think you always see an alternative chick with a normal fucking dude? The dude might have some alternative political points, but the chick will always look way more alternative than the guy will. Because the dude is a normal fucking dude and treats the chick like a normal fucking chick. Not as this unreachable, goth, dominating mommy. No, it's gross and disgusting. And you know what? On that point, another marginalized group of people that face this, on the opposite side of the spectrum, but the same exact people, femboys. The amount of people that are fetishizing and just drooling over femboys is insane. I can be quite feminine at times. I don't know, but if you follow my TikTok or my Instagram, shown on screen here, I can dress femininely a lot of times. I will have painted fingernails a lot of times. I will even have makeup and guyliner on occasion.
Usually done by me.
Usually done by my beautiful girlfriend, yes. I'm not full femboy. You know, I'll have maybe a crop top on sometimes. Maybe sometimes I'll put on my girl's booty shorts because my ass is fatter than hers. Sometimes I'll have, you know, a collar of my shirt cut off so my shoulder's showing. None of this, and I mean none of this constitutes me as a femboy. Yet, dudes constantly call me a femboy. Now first, what is a femboy? It is a cross-dresser. A femboy is a cross-dresser. It is a dude that dresses, acts, or just purposefully looks like a woman, while still identifying as a male. So is transgender not a femboy. A femboy is a male that identifies as a male that dresses like a female. The difference between a femboy and drag is usually very exploding and out there and absolutely crazy with dresses and crazy fucking like makeup, and they go all out. The difference between femboys and drag is that drag, they have passion toward it. They build a character. Femboy, that's who they are as a person. Drag, that is for show. Femboy, that's who they are as a person. Now, I'm not saying that people doing drag do it for attention. It's a hobby of theirs. It's like how any dude will, you know, play football. Or how, oh, we have a fight going on here. Between Eric Gaylord and, who is that? Victoria. And look at all these spectators. Everybody's watching. Even she's watching through the freaking window. She's watching through the freaking window. Victoria really beating grown man ass. You'd think the alternative chick and the gay guy get along, but no, not really. Look, all the dudes are now thinking of Victoria now. Everybody's thinking of Victoria now. I guess she must have beat his ass. Nobody has died yet. And I am shocked at this. Oh, we have another fight. Of course, it's between the two hot chicks again. Victoria is just throwing hands so far. And she just kicked her ass again. What? Victoria's like, what now? Like 3-0? My god. Not enough Sims are dying yet. I think everybody's tired enough. I think everybody's dirty enough. So what I think I should do to speed up the death process is remove this grill. I'm gonna delete this grill as well. Kinda wanna put another stove in here. I really want someone to die by a fire. And we're gonna put it in the most obnoxious color possible. Bright, not so bright, pastel pink. Because I like pink. I like pink. Pink, I'm a man. And I have the balls enough to say I not only like pink, but it's one of my favorite colors. It is in fact my favorite color. It's up there with green. And if you don't understand how I feel about green... Oh, we have another fight going on. But, you know, that's fine. That's whatever at this point. Damn! Face down, ass up on top of another dude. Y'all are getting too comfy with one another. I don't think passing out in front of the Huz is exactly the best riz, Fat Joe. Okay, so it seems like nobody is catching themselves on fire here. And I think that everybody has cooked enough that they have earned some sort of cooking skill. So I don't think anyone's gonna start a fire anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a goddamn sledgehammer to it. I don't care. I don't care. I want these Sims to die. Oh. And we've got a fight. Who is this? Victoria again? Really, Victoria? Are you fighting? Really, Victoria? Did you kick his ass too? She's talking to herself because she's crazy. So she does have the erratic trait, which allows her to talk to herself. So at least, you know, she's a little crazy. But at least she isn't alone, right? Oh my god. Victoria Cowboy Pete already got into another fucking fight. Holy shit. And another one? Just one after another? And she passed out. Here you see a pervert in his natural habitat, wearing nothing but a Speedo and sunglasses. Stinky and dirty, he scares off even the cocaine addict. Only 6 hours until people start becoming ravenous. So let's go ahead and just skip straight to that. Coco Ain, all she's been doing for the past, like, 4 hours is talking to herself. If I could talk to myself for 4 hours, I would be a way better YouTuber. I feel like crazy people are just the best YouTubers. Y'all ever check out Let's Game It Out? A burglar is starting to is coming in. Is nobody gonna do anything? Well, I'm just gonna call the cops then. Oh, look at that! And then they're all running outside, so the cop can deal with the robber here. Except Sexy Susan, she has balls of steel apparently. She's just standing there absent-mindedly. She doesn't care. She doesn't give two shits. Officer Benitez, Officer Benitez. Officer Better Titties over here is speaking very sternly toward this burglar. So you're just gonna give him a fine? You're not gonna arrest him? You're just gonna give him a fine? Her a fine? Should I give her a fine? Oh my god, did you hear that wet noise when he hit the piss puddle? Oh my god. It seems like everybody has some very strong opinions on the burglar. Seems like people don't like getting burglarized, unfortunately. Now, I don't know why you would burglarize the only house in the entire town with dishes on the front porch, and Gaylord is fighting Cocoane right now. Alright, we're an hour and a half in. Oh, and we've got a fight. I believe that's between Gaylord and Sexy Susan, based off the hair color.
Well, tits.
Did you hear that? I swear to God, I just heard one of them say, well, tits. Alright, so if you don't know, 1 minute in this, 1 minute in The Sims is 1 second. 1 hour in The Sims is 1 minute. So they basically just moved the zeros. And this is what most games do. And The Sims was actually one, I believe, one of the first games to have a clock, an in-game clock like that. And if not, they were at least the ones who popularized it. Now, people are about to starve to death. And Brosif has just starved. And the Grim Reaper has came. It has started. They have now are starting to starve to death. Oh, there they all go. They're going down. Oh, hold on. I don't want everybody dead. 4 people just died in the span of 30 seconds. Cocoane is also dying of starvation. Oh my lord. There goes Eric Gaylord. First it was Broski, then it was Susan, then it was Pete, then Coco, then Eric. Is it gonna be Fat Joe or Porter John that dies? Death is just over here like, alright. Death confirmed an iPad kid. Death is an iPad kid confirmed. Death is over here like, what the fuck did you do to these guys? Why did 2 of them die in a puddle of piss surrounded by rotting plates of food? This dude is literally celebrating their deaths. He knows this is a game. He knows he has to win. She's crying over her own death. That's her own urn. That's Count Victoria's own urn, and she's crying. What? See, Fat Joe, he's crying. I get it, Fat Joe, okay? You're only in a room with, like, you know, you're in a house with, you know, like, 7 dead bodies. This dude's looking at tentacle porn while he's over here crying about the deaths of his friends. Does it take you this long to reap someone's soul, bro? Look at this. Porter John keeps freaking picking fights with dead women. Not only is he a pervert, he's a necrophiliac pervert. Coco and Porter John despise each other from beyond the fucking grave. And from beyond the grave, these ghosts are equally as miserable. They're equally as tired and hungry and passing out multiple times, such and such. So what I did is I accidentally made Coco and Victoria both playable ghosts, so they don't go away. With non-playable ghosts, they will go away, and then they'll pop in here and there. But it seems like playable ghosts stay by constantly. And they also have the same needs as a regular sim. They're just retextured and float instead of walk. They're retextured, and they have a more lazy animation. This shit is boring as fuck. Unless this video gets like 100 views or 10 likes or like 5 comments, I ain't playing this game again. This just isn't fun. I don't know how this is so many women's comfort game. Fat Joe could die any minute, and he's over here standing next to a man who is passed out in a puddle of fucking piss. And then he passes out in that puddle of piss himself. He only gets up to allow Porter John to fucking clean it. Oh my lord. Who will starve to death first? Only time will tell. It is. Why did he just think of Thomas the Trank Engine? The Trank Engine? Ah yes, Thomas the Trank Engine. The engine that fell from grace. The engine that became a fucking addict. Fat Joe, let's hope you wake up from that nap, man. Will Fat Joe wake up from his nap? Let's see. Okay, he did wake up. Alright. Fat Joe and Porter John are both still in it. Oh, right as I say it, Fat Joe dies. That is absolutely terrible. I was rooting for Fat Joe to win the whole thing. God damn it. That is terrible. And the Grim Reaper hasn't shown up. Oh, he has. He just hasn't reaped the soul yet. He's like, oh my god, who's fucking dead now over here? God damn it, is NASCARNAG recording a fucking video? My god. Why? Porter John, why are you fighting Victoria again? It's like the 12th time you two have fought. Porter John, do you want to know what you get? You know what you can have as a reward? You get death. And the last thing you do before you die is look at tentacle porn? That's a true winner right there. Dying in his own piss.